Well, it looks like we already have an answer by Judge Thompson in the motions filed by Maricopa County, the Secretary of State of Arizona, and by Governor-elect Katie Hobbs herself. All of these motions seeking court costs and sanctions against Kari Lake and her attorneys for what they characterize as a lawsuit that was filed in bad faith. Here is the order by Judge Thompson deciding on all of those motions. Judge Thompson did award court costs that Kari Lake will have to pay in the amount of just over $33,000, $33,040 to be precise. But Judge Thompson, as I suspected, rejected all of the requests for sanctions against Kari Lake and her attorneys. In his decision, Judge Thompson pointed out that while he had rejected 8 out of the 10 counts, 2 counts did go forward, and while the Lake team was unsuccessful in eliciting sufficient testimony to prevail, they did present testimony, but they did present some testimony. And the simple fact, Judge Thompson points out, the simple fact that you don't prevail in a lawsuit does not equate to a bad faith claim or to a groundless claim. As I've said many times, the test for the justification of sanctions for frivolous lawsuits in the United States are fairly stringent, and I didn't feel that this particular lawsuit, while silly in some of its areas, rose to the level that would justify this kind of decision. So I'm not surprised at Judge Thompson's decision. Be that as it may, these are the 3 sums that have been awarded for court costs by Judge Thompson: $5,900 to Katie Hobbs as Secretary of State, $22,500 roughly, again, to Governor-elect Katie Hobbs, and an additional $4,700 for the process of inspection of ballots, once again, to Governor-elect Katie Hobbs, totaling $33,040.07. I want to know if you agree with Judge Thompson's ruling or with my viewpoints. I have a thick skin, so let it rip.